Come on in. Welcome to Ask Big Mama. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, guys. We are on the move. Welcome to the collective readings. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It is very important that everybody subscribe, watches my readings in its entirety. What we're dealing with the Kim Gemini's energy on this beautiful rise, and I'm trying my best to get everything out. I am busy. So doing soaps and different things like it's hard to really get on here like I want to. But with that being said, we're gonna make it happen the way we need to. We've just been going hard and trying to get the watch times up. Um, Meaning, it's important for you to watch my videos in entirety. I don't know what's going on. People's watching, but we're not getting enough of watch times. And I'm putting the information out here, and I just need people to go and support. And please watch my videos in its entirety. Um, I'm noticing every time I get on my live, we have negative people that comes up in here and just disturbs my spirit. Please, if you want to be a part of Ask Big Mama's business on here, please let me know. It is very important because we want to make sure when I put this information out to people, they don't get zoop over because of negative energies here. I can't stand it, and it comes with the foolishness all the time. I don't play when it comes to my readings and my gifts. Okay, so if you want to be a mod, let me know. The reason why I'm so serious because I don't know what's coming through. This is real time. Okay, so real time means I don't know what's going to go hit, what spirit is coming through. I don't know anything until it is. Okay, so with that being said, we just got to be mindful of everything when it comes to pushing this energy. So I know it's a lot of sad things that's going on in this world right now, family. But just hold on. Um, it's really hard to really be happy with all the unrest and all the deaths and all this stuff that man is doing. But I understand about faith. And I know where faith can take you. And if you believe it, so it shall be. But I don't want us to never sit in illusions about what's going on in this world because we there's no time to sit here lying. We have a sheriff in the building that's so evil. He don't care about nobody. No black man, black woman, white man, white woman. I don't care what cultures. This man don't care. And it's so sad because being an empath, we pick on everything and different things like that. But I will say this: I don't care how much danger that you put out to the people. At the end of it all, the Creator gonna stand all the time. See, you got men that's trying to outdo God. You can't do it, And with that being said, we want to make sure that we just align spiritually. All right. So we're gonna go get started with the Gemini's. And when I do my readings, please don't talk. Don't come up in here with foolishness. I don't hear you no more. If you come up in here to be a disturbance in my house, you're out of here. I'm just not about to deal with it. We got to get this information out here. All right. Love and light, love and light. Let's pull this energy. What we got for Geminis today? What is some of the information that Geminis have to deal with today? What are some of the things that Geminis got to let go? What are some of the situations that's going in front of Geminis? All my Orishas, my ancestors, angels, closer to the sun. We want to thank you for everything. We honor you. Anything that does not work with us, it has to flee. All right. So, see, a lot of you Geminis, y'all about honor, truth, honesty. The way you treat people is the way you want to be done. And it's all about love. When a Gemini loves you, they love you until they can't love you no more. Once you get into their energy, it's a good thing. It will come with a lot of respect, filled with great times. Gemini is a little bit different than every sign and the thing because they will match your energy. So if you got that type of energy that comes with bad energy, they're gonna match you with the same energy. If you good to them, they're gonna make sure that you okay. All right. Geminis are about their business. They all about family, and they move fast. So if you're in the energy of any Gemini or anything like that, just understand they come with a lot. So if you in a relationship, friendship, or whatever, they come with a lot. Okay, they just all about their business, and that's just what it is. This is the time to really get centered in the things that you need to do as a Gemini. I'm seeing a lot of Geminis are relationships, trying to go to the next and what making things happen. Calling me. It's calling my phone. It is. I don't know how to get it up. So a lot of you Gemini, who is that? It's calling my phone. I know. Oh, okay, sorry about that. So a lot of people are dealing with a lot of spiritual connections. So it might be a lot of people who are going back to relationships and whatever it thinks is universal. So a lot of y'all relationships are coming back together. This is a time of love. This is a love of connections and different things like that. So when the universe is in the middle of a relationship, it's always going to win. You understand that, right? All right. Come on, Geminis. Some of you Geminis is going back to somebody who you used to love and you thought about trying to work it over. Coming back with that person that you care a lot about. I'm seeing a lot of no contact. That means you probably just walked away from the situation for a little minute so you can get your mind aligned, making sure that you can go to the next level with that person. But whatever it is letting you know that that person is still right there, wants to work with you, and is trying to go to the next level. All right? Okay, Geminis. Somebody got their feelings all in it. And that's very hard for Geminis. So if that person is in your life because they're feeling something, you'll start, that Gemini will start doing different things. And the Spirit has told me, when they start feeling a heartbeat and then you start moving fast, it's getting closer to you. It might be a text or a phone call or a drop down where you at. But whatever this Gemini is about to change some things. Well, I think a lot of you Geminis is looking for love right now in this energy. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming else? You're giving yourself opportunities to love again. Family, the ankh, the child, the womb, the hand. creator of everything, coming together. Family. Some of you Geminis, y'all like to move. So you always going to be on the move. I don't care where you going, what you going to do. Y'all getting out there. Y'all going to enjoy yourself. So if you dealing with a Gemini, just understand they like to get out here and get it, honey. If you a lazy person and you don't want to get out the house, I'm telling you that Geminis is not what you want, because they move fast. They like to try different things. They like to see things, and there's nothing wrong with that, all right? Just remember that, okay? Commitment is somebody's ready to make you theirs. I'm feeling a lot of love here. I'm seeing one that don't want nobody else to have you, though. It's not negative, but they want you to touch nobody else. They want you to wait on them. They committed in everything about you. The factor is in the building. It wants to build a successful relationship with you. So if you've been dealing with a Gemini and it's been up and down, Lord, I can feel it. Just be mindful. I just take them a minute to get their shit together, okay? But don't count them out. Because when they got you in their spirit, it's going to the next level, baby. I promise you. Okay? Come on, give me some more information for the Geminis. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. It's your girl, Ice Big Mama. We love you here. Y'all make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you watch all my videos in its entirety. We're trying to get to 4,000 watch times so I can be monetized. Thank you so much. It's all a test, families. That's all it is. Y'all going through with these Geminis because, listen, they're about to show you some stuff. You didn't see it coming. Y'all probably just got into a little sneaky link things and y'all done turned that shit into some powerful shit. So whatever you didn't put out here, he liking it, okay? So when a Gemini like you, it's going to be able to hunt. He going for what he wants, okay? So don't stress, you know what I'm saying? Your strength got to be stronger than yours because they go weak. They're gonna test you and everything. Quit coming over here with that justice shit. That's for the white man. That ain't for me. Sorry. Don't come over here with that. I get tired with y'all with that Christian. This ain't no religion over here. This spirituality. Okay? Come over here with that shit. And I'm telling it to your face. Everybody don't believe how you believe. Don't come up in here with that shit. So your strength, your weaknesses are being tested. He want to see what type of woman you is or what type of man you is, right? Yes. So with that being said, just get ready for whatever. I mean, a lot of passion. What I'm picking up in this energy, Gemini's are very passionate energy. So you better get ready, love. And it's okay. Somebody got ancestor that's up in here that's want to let you know that I love you. I'm standing with you. Whoever this is, a Gemini, they have a lot of love for you, that wants to do a lot of different things for you. It's keeping you out of bad situations, Gemini. So just know you got some beautiful spiritual guides that's there for you. It's an art to love somebody. This is what the universe is trying to tell us. We got too much hate in the world. The art of love is learning how to love. Because we can't worry about all the mess on the left and the right and the back of us. We got to sit right here, family. It has to have an art of loving. Loving somebody, caring about somebody. Just because. Think about people who don't have it. That's the art, right? How to understand what it is. Ain't God love? Well, our Lord, we see enough hate. So our answers and stuff want to show us, learn how to, that thing is powerful. If you can do that the right way, make it an art. It's a lot of people I don't like, but I still love them in the place that they're in. right? The Creator has the art of loving because all this mess we see, God still holds us. So remember that, Geminis. Accept the things that you can't change. Sometimes we too hard on ourselves, but we need to be prepared for anything. Whatever our fates are, it's just what they are. What's stored into you is in you. You can't worry about something that you can't change. And the universe just wants you to understand. Don't give up because they say it's over. It ain't over till I said it's over. I don't care no missiles. I don't care none of that stuff. God got the last say of this situation. That's what y'all don't understand. He has the last. The universe has the last say. So enjoy your life as you can. Pray for the world right now. We in this right now, family, battles and wars. Something we don't have nothing to do with, but so many people are going to lose their lives because of greed. And it's crazy that this right here in the cards. Everybody looking at their lives right now. This might be the end because of man in power. That's all it's about. The most stupid shit that you had no control in it. Oil, water, pipes, trying to cut down black man and the black woman, the Indians. I mean, just the most dumbest shit just to be in control of something that you did not even create. But it's letting me know it's some wars and battles is in front of us, family. That's why it's important to be spiritual. And I'm going to tell you what's coming next. Living a spiritual life. They're coming for the spiritualists too. So be mindful, be careful. They want one nation, and the nation is him. So that means he don't want nobody to believe in nothing that he say. I keep saying this, family. It's always been a book. I mean, how you want to say? My goodness, book. What am I want to say? A playbook. Sorry, and we're not in it. I believe in the manifestation. I believe in the 10. I believe in the Creator is the last who has to say in this situation. It's so sad. Because we all got family all over the world, family. All of us. I got family in Texas, Mississippi, everywhere. Washington. They getting flooded out right now in parts of Washington. We going through something right now that's crazy. All over what? Greed. And God gave all of us the opportunity to have a piece of something. But oh, honey, the sounds in the skies is opening up. So don't worry, Geminis. The universe got it. And it's so crazy they came up in here because it's a war. Because you gotta protect your family. You gotta do everything. You gotta make sure you got all the things that you need for these next couple weeks. Is it scary? It could be. It can be. But Spirit is telling me, faith is bigger than anything, baby. Trust and believe that it's already done. It is already done. It is already done. And I speak it to the universe. The manifestation is here. Don't count God out because man is evil. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Forgiveness. Through all this stuff, God's still going to what? Forgive people. Evil men. Evil. To me, they remind me of the fallen angels. That's all they are. That's all they are. They're just a spin-off of the Nifus of the giants and different things like that. That's all it is. Because I know how a person can go through the world and okay to go in other nations and try to break and hurt and take. That's a thief to me. It didn't belong to you. You're a literally walking thief, and that's just what it is. So Spirit said, just learn how to forgive. Can't make it up. It's the times that we're in. Time after time. We've been here, family, over and over and over and over. We come back every time. I got a picture right now that I saw on TikTok, and it scared the shit out of me. So I just happened to be, and I think Spirit wanted me to see this, right? So I'm looking. I said, this is my face. Literally my face. Well, she was born in the 1800s. Now I'm going to show you the picture. And I want you to look at me. What you see? That's my whole face. She was a queen in Africa. She was 18 years old. Look at me and look at her. I've been here, baby. She got my whole face. My whole face. Now, this is me when I was in my 20s. And I was like, oh my goodness, we get to come back. Whether you like it or not, we all get to come back here to try this thing again. So I'm going to let y'all see. I showed you the picture of her. Now, this is me when I was 20. I was 20 years old. Ain't that crazy? My whole face. I was 25 in that picture. But I've been here. I've always been wise. I always. I done been through a lot of shit. But look at that. My whole face, family. People don't believe it until they see it. We've been here. I've been here. That's my whole face, family. She looked just like my granddaughters and everything. My daughter, everything, honey. I've been here. Understand that. So I don't care how much they try to break us and do what they do. Can't stop what the universe is about to do. Understand that. But I want to share that to you guys and let y'all see that's what it is. We get to come back here, honey. It's been here. This world has been here, probably billions and billions of years, y'all. They don't know that. Before man. We don't, how do we know? Everybody think they know everything. They really don't know nothing, family. They don't. They really don't. What can they really say? We don't know. Everything that we learn is from who? Man. The information came from who? Down there. We gotta get down to for real, where does this hate come? all this lies and all this. It come from the guy. It came from them flying, fallen angels. They had a playbook. And this is why we in the shit that we in. Some of you about to deal with a lot of closed soul connections. Y'all just want harmony right now. Some of y'all gonna be walking away from situations, family. Geminis, well, y'all get bored. Y'all gone. You out the door. That's what Spirit is showing me. Out the door. You probably stay with that person for years, and if you see something different that you want to try, it's over. Okay? Love and light, baby. See, one thing about Geminis, y'all gonna have to go through a lot of shit before you get to the blessings. It take you guys a minute to get it, but you got to go through a lot of shit before you win. So that's dealing with the lessons and going to the blessings. Love and light, everyone. So learn from them lessons, family. Some of you Gemini men, y'all can find yourself in drugs and different things like that because y'all like fast money. Y'all don't like working for other people. So you might find yourself in some situations because you like money fast. Y'all want it faster than what the job can do for you. So just be mindful with that energy, family. Okay? I'll do no questions until after my readings. Then I'll open up. Spirit, give me some more information for the Geminis. One of the things that I'm picking up with Geminis, y'all fucking thing is, I don't like being broke. You know, people are scared of spiders and different things like that. Y'all thing is being broke, not being on your shit. If you in a relationship and you trying to get it and that person that you with, they're getting the hell out. If you ain't got the same drive as a Gemini, you can forget it. They're gonna find their way. And if you ain't on a train with them, they gone. Baby, they gone. They out the building. So if you're trying to deal with a Gemini, I'm gonna tell you, be ready and be doing your own thing. They gonna take care of you. They gonna make you good shit, but you better come with something. Oh, they start looking crazy. The next minute they off the door. That's what Spirit is showing me. I can't make this shit up. Somebody's going to the acquainted love. Somebody going back to their past. You done seen that person you used to love, and you done got that person back into your energy. Once a Gemini get into your soul, it's over. They ain't gonna get over until it's done. You ain't about to do it. So when a Gemini fall in love with you, it might be going through some situation too. You might have got a third party situation. Somebody about to make a move. Get ready. Because I'm seeing pop-ups. They ain't scared to pop up on your ass. Especially when you in their heart. It's over. I'm just keeping it real. And we ain't about to lie here. When they want you, they want you. They going for it. They going to be in the hunt. For real in this new energy. Give me some more information for Geminis, the women and the men. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, family. If you want a reading, all the information is right here. How you get a reading right here. 3 cards for 10. Ask Big Mama. Thank you for the love, honey. Enjoy your channel, and I will follow you. Let me see. I subscribe to your channel, love. I like to see people that's out here getting it. because they're making it so hard for us, baby. They literally demised my channel because I was down sick from my strokes. And this is something new that they're doing on YouTube. So I need to tell you guys, if you're not using your accounts, they will shut your shit down. They said that they took my account for using other people's works. I said, how? And it's just my face. They made up a lie. But because I was down for some years from them strokes. But they took all that hard work that I did. So now I got to start all over again. 4,000 watch times and a million reels before I could even get my money again. You can't talk to nobody or nothing to see what the hell happened. Because the only face that's on my shit is my face. I don't use nobody else's works. So I knew that was a lie. So it is what it is. And I know for what I found out that they sold it to somebody. So the person who owned this, because people don't know the girl who owned YouTube is a black woman. So they probably didn't push her ass out the building or whatever. But since they done took over, it's been nothing but problems. Don't use nobody works. I don't care what it is. Videos or anything. They want to see your face. They want to know it's you, like my shit is. All my videos is me. I don't do nobody else nothing. Why I got my shit from me, I don't know. And you can't talk to nobody. So I just woke up one day and it was off. And the only thing they can tell me was you reusing somebody else's works. I said, well, how? It's all me. I do everything on live. I don't do recordings. Everything that I do is real time. But yeah, they took it from me. So all that money that I built that was coming every month of the 17th, the 15th of the month, they took for no reason. So just be mindful, family. Let's put some more information up in here. Some of y'all ready to have some fun. Some of y'all going through the healing right now. Some of y'all going through the awakening right now in your life. Some of y'all being healed from childhood wounds. Mm-hmm. The universe is working you up, changing some things, restoring your faith, right? Returning who you really are. Some of you has been through so many different things, Geminis, to where you never got no help from it. Said, I'm working on you right now. You don't have to be something. Spirit said you don't have to be perfect to be loved, Gemini. You don't got to do none of that shit. You don't got to have all the cars and the houses and all that shit to say that you something beautiful. You ain't got to walk around being plastic and all that type of shit to be beyond yourself, that you don't even know who you are. Learn you in the place that you in and be okay with that, family. Y'all worry about shit too much. Spirit is giving some of y'all a wake up. Some of y'all is not listening to the universe. Some of y'all are going through your spiritual awakening. Sudden clarity. It might be the fact that you finally in love with somebody and you want to go back to that person. But whatever it is, it's urgent. It's urgent. It wants you to know. You can't ignore it no more. So somebody is in love and they running to their counterpart. All right. Thank you, baby. Love and light, and thank you so much. Yeah, some Geminis is y'all going back. Y'all ready for that good on that good on that good. Ain't nothing wrong with it because love is a beautiful thing. I don't know why people are scared to be in love. Love keeps you feel good, keeps you young, keep you young and with vigor in you. You on your bag. Mm-hmm. Listen. I tell people all the time, if you're going to let one relationship or another relationship stop you for love, you done lost your way. Sometimes we just pick wrong. Sometimes we just pick wrong. And then sometimes what you attract is what you pick. I'm not gonna never be close to love. I just gotta change my way of thinking. So when you do that, then that's when you start winning. Then here come love, here come the energy, right? But if you closed up and you already say it's over, well, goddamn it is over. You feel me? And that's a wake up for your ass. I tell people you gotta be careful what you say out your mouth, so it shall be. Cause words ain't no what spells. So if you already say I'm over that, oh yeah, okay. You too young that want love. Love is beautiful. Who wants to die by themselves? But I see a lot of people that do that. You feel what I'm saying? Now everybody can do what they want to do. I'm just saying, get love while you can. The way the world is, it feels good to have somebody to touch. If I gotta go out here, can I have somebody to die with me? You know what I'm saying? This world is crazy. If I can't have a part for me, something that I can love, but this world is so evil, what is the point? Kids grown and everything like that, what about me? I done made my coffee, I done raised my kids, and so you said I can't have it because somebody in my life wasn't right. No, you change you. You attract what you want. So if you're attracting bullshit coming through the building. But you got to learn how to stand on business, right? Be decisive of what you want in a relationship. I speak values on my shit. They said you got to believe it, feel it, and smell it. No different. You take your ass to the bank and you put your hands on that ground. I'm believing that money's going to be coming into here. Everything we do is intent. If you can't speak great things in your life, you're killing yourself softly. So I'm be mindful of that, Geminis. What you say out your mouth, so it shall be. Speak great things of your situation. God, I want a husband. Oh, I want me a wife. I want me some kids. I want some land. God, give me the energy to go out here to make this shit happen. It's already done. I believe in your word. If you did it for him, you could do it for me. That's living, right? Only thing we are is what? Energy. You call to your ancestors and your angels and orishas and the creator of everything. You go over here and let them know what you want. And you have enough strength to hold it. Everything I have, I manifestate. See, I do a lot of firework. I'm an Aries. So I do a lot of work with fire. And what I do, I remove things in my life that don't no longer work for me. I get a piece of paper. I put my first name and last name. And I write the things in my life that does not work for me. It's got to go. I give me a little bit of KI pepper, a little bit of white salt. I fold it to me. I'll put my shit right into the fire. And I speak the release of the things that's not working in my life. And I let it go. Then I turn around. I give me a piece of paper. And this is what I do every week. All the great things that I want to do. The things I got to touch, my business and stuff like that. And I put a little cinnamon, a little white salt up in there, a little bit of sugar to sweet it up. And I fold it and I put it in the fire. One thing I know about fire, it is final. You don't have to deal with this shit. You can let that shit go. No different than candles. You can literally speak into candles and get all that shit up off of you that don't work for you no more. Some of y'all walk around with some dirty ass shit. Some of y'all walk around with some dark matter on your ass. And when you get ready to leave here, all the ghosts of the things that you didn't do going in a box with you. You know that, right? So make it count. We ain't playing no games over here. I ain't here to convince nobody. Get the shit off of you. Every Friday, I'm doing firework. Every Friday. I'm getting it off of me. Does it work? Yes, because everything, all them family curses and everything that was on me is gone. For money and everything. We're energy, family. Use the magic the Spirit has gave you. Ashay. Thank you, Spirit. What I just said, if this what you want, go for it. If you want love, call it. This ain't no fairy team. This is some real shit. Spirit want everybody to have love. What you waiting on? You call to the higher power. That's what you do. You ain't got a dream. Say it's already done. It is already done. My man is here. My man that I manifested, back 30 years. I ain't seen my baby in 30 years. He did 23 years. Guess who back? Hello. His energy summoned me. We were together before he went to prison. And when they took him, we couldn't find him. At them times, you couldn't get through. And they would take you from Ohio to wherever they wanted to the chain line, all that type of shit. So we didn't know where he ended up. Couldn't find him for years, nothing. He found my ass. Because we were young. I was in my 20s when he left. He about to be 50 in June. And we back. So don't say it can't happen. And I never forgot about him. I never forgot the moments, the time, the great things we did. But he was out in that game. Gemini energy. Gonna get it at what? At cost. That's what the man he was. But now he had to learn some lessons to get to the blessing. Men don't forget the good thing. I'm just keeping it real. Come on, Geminis. Over here, we're going to talk real facts over here. We ain't going to do that dead fake shit over here. There's some real shit over here on your asses over here. Some of y'all feel like ghosted. Them Geminis will ghost your ass. I tell you. If they feel that it's moving too fast, they out the building. They like start walk runners. Go out the building. I mean, sudden. Next minute you feel y'all are good. Next minute you can't even hear from. They're gonna make sure they ain't gonna explain it out. They ain't gonna give you a chance to hang on. They ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna ignore your ass. It's gonna be silence. You're gonna feel like, what the hell did I do? What did I do? You didn't do nothing. They ran from love. It was too good to them. They got to figure it out. They had to ponder on it. And then they go back to the situation. But that time, you probably already mad and shit. But they're going to try to get back and see how you do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do in the energy. Like I said, they always go on here being sneaky, trying to get some ass somewhere. They fell in love. Had a hidden encounters and shit like that. Going to get some booty. That booty must have been so good because now they want to go back to it. Okay? Shit, hiding. Now they can't hide no more. Now they want your friends and shit to see them. Yeah, next you're gonna see your friends come across your Facebook and all type of dumb shit. Yeah, they in their mind. Yeah, they sending you love songs and shit like that. You know, let you know that I'm watching your ass and shit. That's the energy I'm picking up. I can it up. Yeah, somebody done gave you what they want. The player done got played, and they don't like it. Come on, Spirit, get some more information for the Geminis today. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. You can follow me here on TikTok, Ask Big Mama, Bingo, Ask Big Mama. Also, here, Ask Big Mama, and Facebook. Follow me there. Patricia Ann, Aann, Beatty, Baity. You can literally follow me on Facebook. If you want a private reading with me, I will make sure all the information is up under all my videos. How you get a private reading with me. I do a lot of video readings that mean you can see me and I can see you. If you want to send a donation, here go the information. Dollar Ask Big Mama Soaps. And thank you for the ones who be selling me tips and stuff. Thank you so much. It gives me opportunity to get more cards. Definitely. This is your time, Gemini. Go on to get that good on that good. Get that loving. Shit. You dreaming about it anyways. Go ahead and make it for real. Happiness is everything to you guys. You need your money, you need sex, good food. Okay? Yes, y'all love, y'all love. Now, one thing I'm picking up in this energy, some of you Geminis, you could be in a relationship to where it's just all about money. And it might have no money, it might have nothing to do with love. So be careful with that. Sometimes you will stay in a relationship just because of money. Who wasting? Yourself. You already get money, so why would you be in a relationship to where you're not in love with that person? This is why you stepping out. Let's talk about it. Because what I'm picking up, Geminis get bored very fast. They gotta feel it. They gotta feel the excitement and stuff like that. And if if you lame and shit like that, they might use your ass because you bringing money in that damn table. But they going somewhere else to fuck. I promise you. Because at the end of the day, Gemini's happiness is before anybody. They will dog your ass. You're not going to mess up their happiness. I don't care how you do it. They gonna be happy. Everybody else going to be crying, but Gemini's going to get still eating, enjoying, being dismissive, can be very petty as a motherfucker. Okay? So I'm just keeping it real. Don't play with them Geminis. That's a storm you don't want to deal with. Okay? That's a storm because they don't give two shits about your feelings. When they say something, they say it and they stand on that shit. And let's not say they ain't going to keep going back and forth with you. If they keep telling you over and over, they feel that you ain't listening to them. So what they're going to have to do, they'll have to move the fuck away from around you because you ain't getting it. And if they tell you to do something, they want it done. If they start liking you and showing different things, like the things that they like, shoes and shit like that, it's not saying that I want you to do it. I just want you to be a part of my world. When they start making you a part of their world, just sit back and listen. And I'm keeping it real. If you want a reading, it's 3 cards for 10. Ask Big Mama Soaps. It's right there on the pin thing. Someone will be scared to talk. Geminis, what I'm picking up, they're very quiet with the emotions. It's the little things that's leading to the big ones. So if they then test you, they will test you. Because he might have been testing me. I done passed everything. Because see, I'm an Aries. So an Aries and a Gemini can come together, fire and air. I'm just as sooty as him. And I think that's why our relationship is so powerful. Because I don't give a shit. I'll cuss your ass out. I'm going to match his energy. You see what I'm saying? And with that being said, that two energies is powerful. Because I let him be in the place his ass be. And then I can do the same thing. You see what I'm saying? I match you. You don't text, I don't text. You don't call, I don't call. You don't, I don't. And that's just what it is. And they respect you when you keep it honest. I don't care if it's in a third party situation, whatever, be honest with them. I told my friend, I said, hey, you're in a situation, but you're going to keep saying wifey in front of me. Because when we together, wifey ain't there, and she ain't your wifey. Your wife, she's not married to you. So why you keep saying wifey, I said that's dismissive to me. I don't like it. And it pisses me off every fucking time that you say it. He said, say less, mama, I got you. But he understand I wasn't playing. Because you done said it 6 times. Who you trying to put me in line with? Oh, you trying to tell me what I got to deal with and what I don't have to. Oh, you just trying to let me know I'm putting you in your place. I told you the situation, we ain't about to do none of that. I know what the game is, just like you do. See, Gemini's, when I'm picking up, they can do what they want to do, but you do it as a problem. So just like when he told me he didn't want nobody in my bed, I couldn't understand that. Because you got a bitch in the bed. So I waited 3 weeks, and then I asked him, I said, so let me ask you a question. What did you mean that you didn't want nobody in my bed? You know, that's Aries. And he tried to laugh it out, but I'm serious because, hey, what we talking? Okay, I'm young, I'm beautiful. I ain't got time to be playing no games. So he said, I understand what you, baby. He said, I understand. He said, it wouldn't be fair for me to tell you not to have fun. He said, so when we lick up, we'll lick up. I said, okay, well, say less. Oh, that pissed him the fuck off. He said, what you mean say less? That's what I said. You could do it, I could do it too. What? Say less. If you don't, somebody will. You don't get it, somebody will get ready. Duh. I'm about to play no games, motherfuckers. What you mean? Oh, okay. And he didn't like that shit. So he was like, well, do your thing, He said, and I said, I'm just trying to have fun. But I was talking about him. I said, trying to get out that freaky shit and shit like that. So I guess he thought I was talking about I'm going to get somebody else. He said, well, go fuck somebody. I said, first of all, I don't be out here like that. He said, well, he was like, well, pipe down, baby. We'll link up very soon. I said, okay, fine. I said, say less. I said, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He said, laughing. He said, this one thing, you keep it real. I keep it real. Don't ever tell me no shit like that. We passed that. We passed all that shit. But, Geminis, you got to get them. I'm telling you, you got to match their fucking energy. I'm telling you. I am too stubborn for Aries. You have to always drop knowledge to know peace. I'm telling you. And I don't play with him. And he a real man. He ain't one of the ones to play with. Some women we know we can get away with that shit, but he's the type of man I don't get away with that shit. But I'm gonna say what I need to say because that's that fire, and I'm gonna say what the hell I need to say. And if I say don't say wifey to me, I mean that shit. Cause wifey ain't there when you coming from 10 hours to me. I ain't playing them fucking games. I ain't about to deal with none of that shit. I ain't about to deal with none of it. Okay? But he understood. He said, I got you, shorty. I said, that's all I want to know. You said, I'm too stubborn for Aries. Would you a Gemini as well? And you have to always drop knowledge. I mean peace, not that game. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's why he liked me so much because I keep it that real. Watch yourself, Justin. But yeah, he likes that because I keep it real. And then I'm a type of woman too. I'm gonna let you be that man. I ain't your business. We got an understanding. He told me the truth. And see, I respect the man that keep it real. I love that Gemini energy. I love when that man tell you from what it is from the get. See, now I can pick and choose what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. Oh, yeah. So I respect that shit. Does it work for us? Yes, because I respect him. He respect me. Now I'm noticing in this Gemini energy, he's starting to be jealous now. I don't understand that. He's the man told me don't be in my feelings. That's what he told me. Because I got a wifey. I heard him. So he made sure he told me over and over and over. So then I had to tell myself, well, you telling me not to have my feelings in this shit. You might be the one in your feelings before me. And is he? Oh, yes, he is. He acting a fool. When I tell you he acting a goddamn fool. He said, Ram, a lamb, intentions. I have the right intentions. I'm a Gemini. I keep it real. I don't have no. I'm telling you, that's it. Yes, so you done with that Ram, baby. We coming for you. We ain't about to play no games. And he respect that. I don't text him. I don't call him. I don't do shit. I see his posts. He always flirting with a bitch. I mean, women all come to. I don't say nothing. I just look and go by my business. Then I do my shit. Then he always on my pictures and shit like that. Then you can see men talking and shit. I ain't no ugly ass woman. But it works for us. You know? So, one thing I can say about a Gemini, if they care about you, they don't want to hurt you. I think sometimes Geminis, when they find themselves in a situation, I don't think they think first. Because I think he should have thought about that shit before he came back into my life after 30 some years. Especially in a situation, knowing how we was and how I lost you. And I'm saying that was my man. And they just took him. They gave me 23 years for the first charge for not even a bag of goddamn weed. That's how bad Ohio is. So I lost so much time with him. Years. Life that went on. I'm 51. He about to be 50. We lost all that time. And it's so crazy. He said he was watching me for 2 years. He never said nothing until 2 years. This man knew I had 4 strokes. He knew everything. He knew everything about me. Then here come the call. I'm here in Canton. So we've been each other's energy now about 9 months. And it's been powerful. It's kind of hard because the fact that he has a situation. And she held him down. But he said something that was so powerful to me. She picked me. I didn't pick her. Woo! I had to look it up. What the hell did he mean? He said, I didn't pick her. She picked me. So when a woman pick and take and give and give and give, what a man gonna do? He gonna take. Right? Who got, honey? This all number coochie over here, honey. And he respect her, he do a lot of great things for her, but he's just not in love. They do everything, business, the house and all that. They act like a married family, but they're not married. They didn't know. It's 20 years she didn't. If a man, listen, and I need to say this, ladies, when you deal with any man, a man knows in 60 seconds if he gonna want you or not. 6 months, he'll already know that the woman I'm going to marry. Within a year, it should be a ring. 20 years, it's over. Because you didn't play the game. You done gave everything. You done gave the title. But you was not the wife. And if I look up wifey is not a good term for a man to call you that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So playing the game, see, I'm not about to do that shit. I was married for 30 some years. I gave my husband 30 some years in total. And I love marriage. I love my husband. He just didn't love me back. He didn't know how to love a woman. Pisces energy. He got to have more ass. I don't care how much ass I gave. It just wasn't enough. The house clean, house. I mean, I was a wife that you could be loved. You understand what I'm saying? A man knows. But my thing is, he should have never reached into my life if he wasn't ready. Because when we saw each other after 30 some years, I felt I was back in my 20s because I lost him so fast. We had 5 years together before he was gone out of my life. I couldn't find him. I couldn't do, at that time, you couldn't find shit. How did you find, what, you talking about my husband? Well, Ohio's so small. Everybody know me. I'm a soap paper person and everything. My name is, I'm a singer. I do everything, and people let me know. And then my intuition knew what his ass was doing. And then, he didn't care. And then you ain't gonna give me the play. You not to hurt me, but it would change me is I always tell people, don't count your kids out. Some of your kids could be so goddamn smart. My daughter looked at me and my husband. I never said he was so mean to me. He was. And when I met him, I was 20 something years old and he was 36. So he already had his own game. I was young, young. And I always like older men anyways, you know what I'm saying? So my daughter, and this is her daddy, and it got so bad in the family, in the house, and my daughter looked there, she said, Mama, why is you loving a man that don't even like you? This is her daddy. Mama, I seen so many tears. Mama, I done seen all the stuff, the great things you do for my brothers and stuff, and he's never there. Why you loving a man that don't even like you? My daughter was 15 years old when she said that. And that shit broke my soul. I wanted to whoop her ass. But you know what? I had to go in that bedroom. I had to sit my fat ass on that bed. And I had to let them fucking tears fall. And that gave me strength to walk away. And I never went back. Listen to your kids. Listen to your kids. It said what the Spirit said, even in the mouth of the babies. That about broke me. And I took my husband back over and over and over. This man had 3 kids with me, on me. My daughter is 27, 27, no, 28, and his brother's 27. I've been married since 2000. My stepson, he's just turning 20. Never said I'm sorry. But I stood. I knew exactly everything. I knew everything that this man was doing. But I stood stuck with him. Through his child support, I paid half of that. And that wasn't even my kids. The women was living. I was getting by. So when he got hurt, got that big ass payout, I didn't get $1 because I never got him for child support. But when his ass went to jail, I was the one who paid his shit off for my business. See, I know I'm a woman. I'm a wife before anything else. I know God gonna take care of me regardless. So now he's about to go out. James would be about 70 now. So he going out. So regardless of what he didn't do, I still get all that social security, baby. The fuck? I still get everything. So I still get everything. What you didn't do in that house with me and my kids, you still got to do regardless. So when I start stroking out, he said, I hope I don't get, hear how he said, I hope you don't cash me out. He wanted me to die because he didn't want to pay me nothing. I'm still here. That's why you got to be careful with people's in the intent because they put tents of your life. Right? Oh, yeah, he took me, he did me wrong. But you got to understand, y'all, when I got with him, I was early 20s. That man was already married before. He was 36 years old when I got with him. So he got my 20s, my 30s, my 40s. I'm just hitting my 50s. You know? Did I learn? I learned a lot of shit from him. The good and the bad, baby. Very smart man, though. Educated out this word. I think that's what I love him so much because I learned a lot of shit from him. You know what I'm saying? But he just had it hard of being with one woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate him. I still prayed on him. When I cook, I invite him for dinner. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of regrets because I was a good wife. Men used to talk about his job. Man, your wife give you the nicest meals and everything, and the only thing you do is talk her down. Who it really is what he was. I walked out that door like a lady. I walked in like a lady and I left like a lady. It took me 17 years to love again. And I had him for 6 years until he was murdered 2 years ago by the police in Atlanta. So I had somebody again that had me, baby. He loved me. So I got a chance to be in a man that was so powerful and loving. So I had him for 6 years. And before he died, I had to leave because I had that last stroke. So my daughter brought me back home. And this is how I tell women, when you lose connection and you've been holding your man for years spiritually, that protection is gone. I'm a high priest. And within 3 months, he was dead. He was killed by the police for no reason, coming for work. But I held him for 6 years with my energy. All that work and everything. He was so mad because I left. But my daughter was taking care of me. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk for 5 years from the first stroke. So I kept being stroking out. It kept getting hit in the head 4 times. So that last stroke, my daughter said, "Mom, we got to take you back home." And he was upset and he didn't call me. He was in his feelings. Had he been able to talk to me, I could have, gave him some energy and stuff like that, but he was in his energy. And I felt when he was being killed. I felt it. And I was at Aldi and I started crying. I'm an empath. I said, "Merlin, something ain't right. My leg is stroking again." And she said, "Mama, you okay?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "Something ain't right." And then I said, "This is dead." And my daughter said, "Mom, why would you say?" I said, "Merlin, I've been loving this man for 6 years. He's gone. I don't feel his soul." So my daughter took me into the car and I started crying. And she's the mama, whatever it is, just relax. We don't need no more stress. So I get on Facebook and I'm inboxing him. I said, "Vince, I need to hear something. And then here come all his family. I'd even met half of none of his family. And here come all the Dows coming down. I didn't even know they even knew anything about me. Only person who really knew about me, his mama. But all his family, I didn't know they was even following me. They said, "Big Mama," they even called me from my name. He called me, asked Big Mama. They knew everything about me. And they said we was trying to reach out to you. And they told me they killed him. The police killed him just to be in black. Coming from work, 16 hours. Ride with his white friend. Bad day. Police, white man, seen the white man, smiled at him. Well, no problems. When he saw Vince, it was a problem. The white boy said it just kept driving behind him. Said next minute, at the light, here come the lights. He said the next minute, he didn't go to me, the driver. He went straight to Vince, asking Vince for his entrance and his ID. He said, well, man, I'm just riding. I'm just coming from work. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. We don't care. I need your interest. He said, but you need to be talking to the person who's driving. Get out the car. He said, get out the car? Get out the car. This is the white man said in the court. He said, next minute, the man took the thing out of his hand and started beating him in the head. Had his head on top of the head, just beating it, just beating it, beating it. He said he tried to get up to help him. He pulled the gun and he said, you going to be a nigger lover? You can go with him. He already knew what he was about to do to Vince. So he said tears is going down his eyes. He said, here come his partner. Next minute, he know they threw him in the back of the car. Never seen him again. They found a body. And you can pick it up. It's on the news. You can pick it up. Vincent Dow. It meant natural news. They took him. They took him behind the truck. They beat him. They raped him. They broke his neck and everything. They found a body in the jail in Atlanta. They didn't know who the body belonged to. He was never booked. He was nothing. But he was on the floor dead. His mama said when she got to the body, he was so swollen. They had a piece of like a metal on top of his head because they broke the neck. They said he had blood coming out of his ears, his eyes, his nose, and out of his mouth. They raped him. They did him wrong. Look it up. Vincent Dow, Dowell. They did him wrong. Why? Because he was black. Some people so evil. He didn't deserve that. Just coming from work. Gone. Till somebody said he wasn't enough to be here. But I'm so glad that I was there for him, to love on him, show him about spirituality. That was my baby. Six years. But they got him. And because of his murder, opened up a thing. It was a lot of bodies that was hidden in the grounds in Atlanta. People looking for their loved ones. So he literally had to die for the information to come out. And all these people looking for their loved ones, they came out like 50 bodies up on the grounds in the jail. Atlanta is hell. I'm telling you. But he loved me. He learned a lot from me. And I'm glad I was the one who could teach him because he only seen bad things. He went through a lot in Baghdad, Atlanta. He seen a lot of killings and murders and stuff. His daddy was murdered. And he was like 5 years old. He seen a lot of shit, man, a lot. He was one of them kids who, remember, I know y'all remember heard about years ago when the man was, they was finding a lot of black bodies, young kids that was hanging, killed and shit. He was one of them kids that got away. Yeah. And just to turn around later to leave. It's real. It's serious out here, man. So he's seen a lot. He was the one who had to see his dad. To see his dad head was cut off. He seen a lot of shit. But was a wonderful daddy. Took care of his daughters. They loved their daddy. And he loved on my daughter. You know what? That wasn't his. That was his daughter. That was his oldest child. That was his baby. He didn't play no games about Pat and Merlin. But I just thank God for his life. The place that he loved the most was the one who hurt him. And he loved Atlanta. That's why I say love is very important. Then I got a chance to do it again. And it's not what I want it to be right now, but it's here. And this is the man that I'm dealing with that came from my past. So he'll send me videos and stuff. So now we back in each other's energy now. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't stress about it because we don't do that. I'm solid and he's solid. We always been solid. And love gonna get past anything anyways. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to share that with you. You know, unforeseen things befall all of us. We all gonna go through some shit, family. That's just what it is. But just learn how to love. Don't give up. Don't give up on love. Love is everything. That is a language in its own. And if you get an opportunity to have it, don't mistreat it. Because you just never know when your time is up. And I feel like this, I want to feel everything, every moment that I've never had, I want it now in my life. Be open for love. Love is the highest vibration. Love gonna get you through some shit when other shit can't. Be good to the people that you say you love, that you care about. Have understandings and conversations before you go to the next level, especially if you're in a situation where it's not right. Be honest with yourself. One thing about me, I don't sit in no illusions, honey. Because at the end of the day, a person can say 100 things, but it's the action that you're putting behind it. So yeah, I don't share that to everybody, but I wanted to share that with you guys today because he's been on my mind a lot. It really has. I miss him so much. That country ass. Oh my boy, I miss him. I miss everything about him. The conversations. He was a Virgo. So we could talk about anything. I could tell this man anything. He'll listen. I mean, at one time I shaved my head. Well, Merlin shaved my head when he was in jail. So I asked Merlin to line me up. And she put the line from here all the way up here, and it was nothing but skin. I was devastated. I can't believe my daughter did me like that. She said, Mom, I ain't know what you mean. I said, Run, I just wanted you to edge me up. She cut me from here all the way up here. So I had to tell my baby. He said, how the hell did you let Merlin do that shit to your damn head? It wasn't up a neck. That's all it was. Behind the ear, all the way down. It took me weeks to grow my shit back in. Dumb shit, man. Oh my God, she did me wrong. Everybody at my damn job laughing, taking pictures. Big mama, what happened to the back of your neck? I had to put a wrap in. And he laughed at her. He said, y'all be doing some crazy shit. Why you would let little mare bear? That's what you call a mare bear. Why you let her do that shit to your goddamn head? He said, now you ain't nothing but neck. But he thought we were so funny. Oh, he said, with your old country ass, you know. But he taught us a lot in Atlanta. I don't think I would have survived if it wasn't him, because Atlanta is a beast. I'm telling you, that living is hell in the morning, it's hell at night, I promise you. So he showed me how to survive my daughter. Because it was some times I was like, oh my God, I'm going to make it through here. It's a whole different beast there. Them motherfuckers is crazy. Yeah. I learned a lot. I was there for like 6 years. Mm-hmm. But I lived over there in Conyers. I was over there with the rich people. And he did not like going up there. He said, you got out here with the damn stinks and shit. And the KK lived behind me like 20 minutes from me. He wasn't lying. Yeah, it was a lot of shit that was going on in Conyers, hangies, and everything. Yeah, they say Washington is something else too, ain't they? I know they say there's a lot of water. Some 11 them broke over there in Washington. Yeah, I was in Conyers. Yeah, Conyers. When I moved there 6 years ago, it wasn't nobody there. They done built it up fast. Because it was nothing but trees. Now you got shopping places, shit that we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So they built it up fast because that COVID, you know. So yeah, but I would have still been in Conyers. But them strokes changed the whole game. Now I'm back home in Ohio. I hate the air here. Jesus. We get ready for that freeze here. But what I love about Ohio, you can make money. Atlanta, our rent from Atlanta for 1,100 to 15, it was going up every year. By the time we was maxed out, it was at 1,500 for 2 bedrooms. Yeah. So I came back home, a whole goddamn house for 800. Okay. My apartment is deep. It's nice. Mm-hmm. So from 1,500 down to 800, thank you. But people in Canton complains about this rent. When I left from Ohio, my rent was 150 and it was a whole house. 2-car garage and everything. Yeah. Come Ohio, you could make some money. Oh yeah, okay, yes, I know people that live there. It could get real bad over there too, boy. A lot of killings. We think you got a shit here in Canton. Yeah. Right, Eric. I'm telling you, I seen a lot of stuff in Conyers, and every time you turn around, it was somebody was being hanged over there in Conyers. I remember one time I went to see one of my lady friends all the way out there in the sticks. So I'm seeing all these white sheets. I said, girl, what the hell is that? She said, oh, that's the KKK Lodge. Bitch, you 5 minutes from them. And you out here by yourself. I said, I called my daughter. I said, hey. I said, bitch, you gotta take me home. Oh no. Hell to the no. But she said they don't bother. But no. Y'all got some snoring going over there in Cleveland? Crystal says she'll be to you in Texas at 10 o'clock. Carlos' girlfriend, she'll be here at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, cause you want to get your stuff done. Just a day off, so she says she free. Cause you know she do that trucking stuff. So she said she'd be here at 10, and she said she'll work with the numbers too. Bye. Okay. Oh yeah, Gemini is vicious, baby. I know. Shit, my man, he don't play. Them Geminis ain't nothing to play with. That's why I'm very gentle how what I say to him, because he don't play them games. He ain't them type of the ones that's gonna be on that dumb shit. Yeah, especially baby, I tell you to get something done, get that shit done. Yeah, you know. And then I'm an Aries. You got to a motherfucker got to keep me in my line, because I'm hell. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, Aries is fire all day. You know what I'm saying? So it's so funny because my daughter be lecturing mom. He the first man I know. You just let him, hey, because he ignorant. He ain't gonna say nothing. He just gonna look at my ass like, okay. Oh yes. Oh, you strong. Why you on YouTube when you ain't start your own YouTube yet? You might be get that damn money off of here. It's so easy to get money over here. One thing I know about men, y'all gonna always move faster than the women. For real, for real. Women just love men. I mean, you know, if you fine and you beautiful and shit like that, man, please, you can make some money on bingo, especially bingo. BIGO. Put on your phone. Good money. Look good. Sit back. Get on live. Bitches throw big money. Big money. And I make pretty good money. Seriously. It's called Big No. Big No. Big O. Hold on. Let me see. And make sure when you set it up, use the number that you're gonna use. I'm gonna put it over here, baby. And it's got a little I said I ain't put what is that? I said bingo. BIGO. Why I keep saying big? I ain't saying no big. I don't know why that keep going up there. That's what's called big no. Yeah, it took me 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. And they say when you have one stroke, you can have more. I had four. So I was hit in the top, in the back, in the kidney, and they call that a fraction. And they got hit in the back and hit again. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad everywhere. They in Ohio now in Akron. That's the name of it. Bingo. You get money, big money. Yes. Be consistent on there. I made a lot of money off of bingo. I ain't gonna lie. I was killing that game before I had them strokes, and I'm back on my shit now again. But it's good money. You do bings, and it breaks up to real money. So when you open up 600 beans, that's real money. And you just sit back, play your music, vibe, have conversations. Don't get in no mess. Have like it's your own show. You could get in the agency or not, and baby, you can make some money. I'm telling you. I know that racist stuff is starting to get on my nerves again. They out of line. I know even in Ohio, since we've been home, and this is my home. Man, you go out here into better village and shit like that, and they be always they on work all the time. It's like they want to start shit. See, I walk around. I walk handling. I'm all ready for whatever. I'm not about to play no games. These motherfucking racists. I'm not about to do none of that shit. We know how to do this shit today. That orange man has start shit. But you think about it, it never stopped. All my family from the dirty, dirty South, Mississippi. My daddy went through some shit. Yeah, Ohio is very prejudiced. They the only state when everything happened, when they try to close down everything from being slaves, Ohio was the only one who did not. And I say it again, they're the only ones that did not sign to let rates to let go of slaves. Ohio is hell. Like if you make a mistake one time in your life, you only get expunged one time in your lifetime. Other than that, never again. You go to other cities, and they give you enough time, they'll take it off of there. Not Ohio, baby. If you make a mistake, it'll follow you for the rest of your damn life. Oh, Ohio's a different beast. And now since we got the Hall of Fame and we got all them rich people, they took all the black businesses. Oh my God. You don't yeah, yeah. You can forget it. It's white nation. Like when you go into Atlanta, black people's in power, not in the state of Ohio. Oh no. Mm-mm. No, no, no. You gotta do your own thing. Yeah, my city is terrible. It's terrible. They gonna make sure that they good. They don't give a fuck about the blacks. They don't care. Yeah, yeah. Italians, all of them, none of them really like us. They really don't like us at all. They everybody got a problem with our race. I don't know why. I know we know why, but I love everybody. I don't hate nobody. I can't make you be something that you're not. You raise this in hate, you're gonna be full of that. You know, the world is so put together now. My grandchildren is look like white girls. You know what I'm saying? They mama white. My both of my sons married to white women. And it took me. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a long time to get that shit because I was not happy. All these black sisters, I wasn't feeling that shit at all. And I ain't racist, but I feel like damn. y'all don't take the sisters a chance, but y'all go marry these other women that don't know shit about you. And did they meet? Did they marry good? I don't know when the last time I seen my grandchildren. It's been 3 years. I've been home for 3 years. That's how funny she is. I don't even get to see my grandchildren. So hey, I can't be a grandmother if you don't let me be the grandmother. You see what I'm saying? It's all about fucking control. And me, bitch, you're not gonna ever down me because you think you better than me. I ain't about to do none of that shit. Oh, honey, I am my ancestors, but I'm not my ancestors. And both of my sons is a trip. Both of them. I deal with them because I love my sons. But fuck them, for real. Only need you when you need them. Other than that, they don't have no conversation. Don't even call how you doing. None of that. None of that. And then I'm looking at my sons. Motherfucker, I ain't pick you to be a hand pan type of man. The fuck? Because for real, that's how they look at them. For real, hey, I don't care. I don't care. Hey, you go ahead and sleep with the enemy. I ain't about to do it. Because one thing I know about what I've seen in my whole life, they got two faces. They got the nice and they got the other one that do your ass in. And I'm just keeping it real. And I don't hate nobody, but I know the game. They will show you exactly who they fuck they are. You better trust and believe it. You think you doing something. You ain't doing shit, honey. You're not doing nothing. And they will show your ass that you ain't got no power. And I just look at my sons. I'm like, okay, you can have it. I'm just keeping it all very fucking real. But guys, thank you for the live, guys. We did close to an hour and something minutes, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna make sure the information if you want a private reading with me. Right now, we're doing a little special today for 5 cards for 40, and I'll put that on there. Yeah, because usually my readings they 10 cards for 135 and 15 cards is 155 155. So that's been the same. My prices don't change because it's a lot of work doing these readings and pulling energies and all that, the work that I do. So I get paid for my work. And do I? All the time, every day. Because they love my work and they love the energy. But I'll make sure all the information is put down here in the bottom of this video. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all watch all my videos. And I'm going to go at every sign that I can as I can. Okay? Because shit, I'm getting older now. Shit, nerves be bad. Jesus. Ugh. But with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning for the show. We love you here. Peace.